soothe your pain.
What's going on YouTube? It's Chadalmighty here today, and today I want to talk to you guys about dreams and goals and life and stuff, and about how you can go for those and why you should go for those. You know, it's pretty much a common sense topic to talk about and everything. I mean, when you've got something in mind that you want more than anything else in the entire world, there should be nothing to hold you back or stop you from at least trying to go for it. I mean, would you rather spend the rest of your life wondering what would have happened if I would have done this, than spending the rest of your life actually knowing? I mean, the chances are you might actually go for something and fail and never achieve it. But I would much rather spend the rest of my life knowing that I at least tried to do it, instead of spending the rest of my life questioning whether or not that could I have done that or something like that, you know? I mean, why not? Why not try? I mean, what's holding you back? Is it going to cost you some money? You can make that back over the course of your lifetime. Is it going to cost you, you know, some days off work, maybe whatever it is? I mean, there should be no excuses. Anything that, you know, causes you not to do something, to a degree. I understand there are some people with some limitations. Maybe you're still like 16, 17, living home with your parents, and they won't let you go do certain things or something. But, you know, there are some things in the world that we make up as excuses to keep ourselves from doing things. And the reason we make these excuses is because we're fearful of something. And I'm the world's worst for this at a lot of times. You know, I'm fearful of a lot of things. You know, I want to pack up and just move out west somewhere. And I make up excuses like, well, I don't know where I want to go. Well, you know, when I watch a T. Martin video, T. Martin moves and travels all across the country, and he has basically no fear. Now, of course, he was grown up in a life where he did move around a lot, so he's a little bit more comfortable with it than I am and stuff. And I feel like there's some attachments here at home, some family and stuff, that kind of keep me grounded here. But those are all excuses. Those are things that I can overcome. I just need to, you know, plant my feet firmly on the ground and say, hey, this is what I need to do for me. This is my goal. This is my life. These are my dreams. This is what I want to achieve, and just go for it. And I want to motivate each and every single one of you that's listening to this video to go for your dreams and do what it is that you want to do. You know, there are people out there that are willing to help you. All you have to do is ask. All you have to do is look for them and, you know, talk and communicate and meet people and just make things happen. If you want to be a professional Call of Duty player, you start playing MLG events, you start racking up pro points, you start going to local tournaments, you start working your way up the ladders through bigger and bigger tournaments. I mean, you can't just expect to, you know, wake up one day and be like, wow, I want to be a pro player, and the next day you're on one of the best pro teams or whatever. That's just not how it works. I mean, you've got to grind, you've got to work hard, you've got to practice. You've got to stream, you've got to YouTube, you've got to be on Twitter. I mean, you've got to get your name out there. It doesn't matter what genre it is. It doesn't matter what field it is. If you want to get a job that requires you to go to college, then it's simple. You go to college, you get a degree, you work hard, you impress the right people, and eventually you get that job. I mean, it doesn't matter what it is in the world that you want to do. Eventually you can do it if you put your mind to it and you actually try. If you start making up excuses or you give up, that is when you fail. That is when you don't succeed in everything. And in fact, I'm actually going to make a commitment today to put out a new montage video coming up very soon. And this montage, you know, it's not going to be about having the best gameplay. It's not going to be about having the best clips or the best music, but it's going to be about having the best intentions. Because I have this great audio track that I found on YouTube quite a while back, and I've used it throughout a point in time in my life and listened to it, and it has taken me to great places. Just to listen to that and become motivated and actually try, you would be surprised at what you can accomplish and stuff. So I'm going to make that commitment to try to have that video out either sometime later this month or at least by October or something for you guys to see. Maybe I'll try to drop that around the time of UMG or something like that. And I do plan to make an awesome video while I'm at UMG and get some great photos. If you guys didn't know about my photography and stuff, there will be a link to a new portfolio that I've set up in the description of this video to go check that out. And I will be updating you guys on Twitter, you know, Instagram, things like that during the weekend of UMG. So be sure to stay subscribed and, you know, keep up to date with everything, because I'm going to be releasing some badass stuff. But guys, that's pretty much going to do it for today's video. I highly encourage you guys to stay motivated and go for your goals and dreams. Don't let anything get in the way. Don't let anything bring you down. And if it does, you know, you can chat with me. There's plenty of other people out there you can chat with to kind of boost your motivation and stuff. I'll do whatever it takes to help anybody else out in this world. I might not be the biggest or the best or the most badass on YouTube or in Call of Duty or anything like that, but I do have heart and I do want to help people out. But guys, hope you enjoyed this video today. If you did, please be sure to leave a like, comment, share, subscribe, and all the other good stuff. But YouTube, as always, let's rage.